everybody! So today in this video, I'm going to share with you my favorite games. So this is a collaboration with Katie over at Life in the Mundane. She has a playlist. It's in the description box below. Her channel's in the description box below. I love Katie, but I'm going to get started because in this video, I'm sharing with you like my 5 board games that I love. And then 2 I really hate that I thought I was going to love because I bought them and then I found out I didn't love them. And I want to warn you, I'm going to save those 2 for last because that's what I'm supposed to do. And this is your reminder to subscribe to this channel. My name is Leilani. I am a former public and private school teacher, and this channel is about homeschooling and education, and also, as an added bonus, helping raise children that have disabilities. But I do provide a lot of encouragement for those of you that are starting homeschooling, need help with some educational ideas, and for those that are raising children with disabilities. So I'm just gonna get started because these are great resources for all types of kids, whether you're homeschooling them or not homeschooling them. Just fun games. Let's just not call them resources. Let's call it what it is, okay? Alright, I'm just going to start with like my all-time favorite of all the games. I don't know if I've ever reviewed it, but I'm doing it again because it's such a good game. See, it even deserves like a plastic bag because the box is like destroyed. It's called Uno Flip. It's not your typical Uno, okay? It's Uno Flip, which means that there is actually a card in here that requires you to flip the entire deck over. Look, I'll just kind of show you. One side of the card kind of looks like this, right? Nice and pretty. You got the pastel colors because you got purple, orange, really pretty orange, and then there's really pretty green in here, turquoise actually. And then on the other side is your basic Uno looking cards, okay? So as you're doing the Uno game, there's going to be a card that tells you to flip the entire deck over. And it's kind of cool because you can use some strategy there because you've been seeing the other person's entire deck the whole time because of course, you know, your hands are like this and you say flip and you're like, oh, right, there's a lot of exposure there, but it's so good. It adds so much variety to Uno, and we just play this game over and over and over again. We took it with us on our vacations, and Uno Flip, it gets a special pretty yellow bag because the box is destroyed because we play it so much. Really good game. Of course, I started with the best one, so I'll save another best one at the end. But another game that I like is called Set. All right, this one is just a big time critical thinking game. And basically what you're doing is you're trying to, you lay out a bunch of cards basically on the table and you're trying to create some kind of set. And it's challenging, I'm telling you what, because you got to get used to these patterns. And what's really nice with the instruction kit is they show you the different patterns that you can get. When you find them, you grab a set. So you're gonna have open cards, you're gonna have lines on the cards, you're gonna have solid cards. You can get a set of the solid, you can get a color card because there's different colors. It's just a really good mind thinking game. And you know what's great about both of those games that I just shared with you is that you can play them if you have a large family, but you could also play them if it's just 2 or 3 of you. So that's why I like them. Next game, which is quite fun, is Azul, which means blue in Espanol. But the whole game is not the color of blue, and I have no idea why they call it Azul. Because basically what you're doing, see, I love pattern games, you're gonna find this out, right? You get a board, and then you got 2 sides of the board. This is the one we usually use because the pattern's already presented for you. This is if you're making up your own patterns. But basically you have some tiles, right? And you're trying to get a pattern so you can get points. It does require some critical thinking and pattern building and mathematical more like visual. I love those kind of pattern games, okay? But it's building skills too while you're having fun. Well, you know what? I guess the board is kind of blue now that I'm looking at it. But it did win a bunch of awards, and it is one of those games that people recommend quite frequently. And sorry if it's a duplicate, but it's a really good game. And there is a maximum of 4 players with this game too. So, oh, by the way, I didn't show you the tiles. The tiles are really super cool looking. Because what you do with the tiles, you put them in the middle of the 4 of you or 2 of you or 3 of you, and you're pulling them from the center to create patterns on your board is basically what you're doing. Okay, number 4. I'm going old school, right? I'm pulling out chess. There is like this cult following with chess. especially among middle schoolers, boys. I don't know, it's like a thing now. Chess club is cool and nerdy and cool and all the things, okay? There's chess clubs, there's chess teams, especially in the homeschool world. It is becoming like the thing. And so sometimes, and you know, even if you're not taking a chess team or chess class or whatever, you watch YouTube videos to find all the little tricks behind chess. Now, I will make a suggestion when you're buying a chess kit. Try to get the ones that are magnetic. There's something so cool about the magnetic ones. Yes, it's fun to lift a magnetic piece up because, you know, the force, but if they just don't fall off. I don't know, if a kid walks up to the table and like bangs it, they stay put. Number 5. Now, this is also, you may not have heard this one. But this is definitely one of my top ones. Now, we actually don't have the board game of this one. We play it online, and it is called Carcassonne. It's so close to Settlers of Catan, but it's not Settlers of Catan. I think it's less intricate. Yes, you are trying to build kingdoms, and you're putting these pieces together to make fits, connect the roads together, connect the cities together. You've got monasteries where you need to kind of make sure it goes around the monastery to get your points. And then you have these little things called meeples. And if you want to claim that, you want to put the meeple on the road so it becomes your road so you can get the points. Or you put the meeple on the monastery or the meeple in the city. And then when you get the full city completed, you get your meeple back, or the full road completed, you get your meeple back so you can continue because you only get like 6 meeples. Anyway, super addictive, super fun. Not many people have heard of it. I'm going to put a link in the description box below. It's a really fun game. This is another one that we played on vacation a lot. We did play the computer version, but there is a board game version of it, and it's amazing. So, the moment you've all been waiting for is 2 games that I bought that I thought were going to be pretty cool, and then when I got them and played them, I was like, what? No. You know, I'm not trying to diss the people that wrote these games. They really did try. The first one is Live, Laugh, and Lose. Okay. The point of this game is you can have teams and you're trying to make each other laugh. Now, this might work if you're playing with a bunch of college students, but in a family situation, you know, the only person that ever made any of us laugh was my husband. I don't know why, though, because I usually don't laugh at him, but I did with this game, and then we just all agreed that it was not fun. Basically, what you do is they have a joke, and you get a joke card, and then you get a delivery card, but you get like 3 joke cards, so you have to decide which joke cards you want to read to your team, and they are not allowed to laugh at the joke, and if they do, the other team gets a point, that kind of stuff. And so these are like dad jokes. Okay, if you want a box full of dad jokes and you're sick of getting them off the internet and you just want a box full of dad jokes, this is great. It's a box full of dad jokes. For example, why can't vegans fight? They can't have beef. It's a dad joke. But the thing is that you're supposed to deliver it the way the card tells you to deliver it. So this one actually says, read the joke like you're in a fraternity. Like I said, it's like good for college students maybe. Read the joke like Patrick from SpongeBob. Read the joke like you're presenting a PowerPoint. Read the joke with your head touching the ground. Read the joke while keeping your lips as close together as possible. The thing is, when you do that, you can't really understand the joke. And then you're just like, what? It didn't work for us. Okay, and the second game that I just was like, oh, this is going to be great. Let's do it. And then I bought it and played it, and I was like, nope. I love apples to apples. But the Bible version, y'all, it doesn't work. It's like they tried. They really did try. Apples to Apples is a great game. I love that game. I will always love this game. But I mean, an army, they're really stretching it here, okay? War. Of course, you know, they got John the Baptist. Oh, here we go. We're getting into some eschatology. The end. Wheels. We got a little Ezekiel there. You guys. Okay, and then you get like questions like, which one is evil? Which one is the most proud? I don't know. It just didn't work, guys. It did not work. I know some of us want to get some kind of biblical game for our family to play because, you know, we got to incorporate the Bible through any means possible, right? Okay, but not through apples to apples, guys. Don't do it. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the playlist in the description box below to get some more ideas for board games. And thank you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Give me some ideas that you have that I didn't include in the comment section down below. And I will see you guys in my next video.